Hey guys, today I'm going to do a lesson on Google Classroom and I'm going to walk you through how I do a very simple reading lesson. I'm going to click on Classwork, Create, Assignment. This is going to go to all of my students. I don't do a due date, but you can. The topic is going to be for English and the title is going to be Reading Buddies Take 2. And I'm going to give a short description of what you should do. So click on the link below and have some fun. I'm going to hit create and then forms. So up here I'm going to be as detailed as I can so that way I can find it again. So this is going to be reading buddies take 2. Alright, my description, I try to make my directions really simple to follow. So I put this on every assignment that I create. So the students and the parents are used to this setup by now. Alright, so now I'm going to add a video. I'm just going to go over here to the side, hit this little play button, and I need to look for a video. So this is just going to be reading with buddies, and I'm going to look for a read aloud. And right now we're working on health, like keeping our teeth clean. We're working on government, and in science we're working on stars. So I try to have a video that can relate back to another subject that we're learning on a different day. So today I'm going to do a book on keeping your teeth clean. So I'm just going to Google that. So Bernstein Bears visit the dentist. So that's a really good one. It's 6 minutes long, so that's a good amount of time for kids who have a harder time with their attention span. So you always want to make sure that you listen to whatever it is you're putting on here. I've already done that, so I'm just going to go ahead and click on it and hit select. So I'm going to title this. You can title it whatever you'd like. I like to center in line, but you do not have to do that. I do like to click on it and make it bigger for some of my students that have more visual impairments. My questions are always really simple because this is just kind of a fun time and getting to listen to a new book. So I'm going to ask a question. My first question is, who did you read with? So it's just who you read with. I'm going to go ahead and leave this as a short answer so that way students can say who they read with, or students with communication devices have more options to say what they want. Now for the next question, I'm going to say, did you like the book? So I'm going to add yes and no. So I'd like to make this available for students doing touch points as well. So I'm going to make these in A-B formatting. And I'm also going to give the option of no response, because no response to a question can also give a teacher a lot of data to work with. When it's possible, I do images for my students to help them visually be able to see what they would like to answer. I just go up here and I click on, that's not what I wanted. So you always want to make sure you're careful about what it is you're Googling, so that way nothing gets put into your lessons that you don't want in there. Then just a quick little thing, let's see. What was the setting of our story? A, park. B, the dentist office. C, the school. And again, I say no response. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to Google a picture of the park. And you have lots of different pictures. I try to pick something that I think is relatable for the students, things that they've seen. Now these can be like real pictures, or they can just be like cartoons, entirely up to you. Sometimes it can take some playing around to get the right one. It was worth a shot. All right, so now I have my visuals. I have a couple questions, and now I'm ready to make this an official assignment. So I'm going to go here to my tools and my settings. I want to collect my email addresses so I know who submitted what work. And I'm going to allow my students to edit after they submit. And then I'm going to go over here and hit save. I like to change my colors up a little, so I'm going to go ahead and go to my little customized theme. I'm going to choose orange. X out of that. Now that that's done, it says all the changes have been saved. I can exit out of this tab. And here it is. Now I'm going to assign it. I do want to assign it to all my students, but I don't want to assign it for right now. So I'm going to hit schedule. And I want to assign this for Thursday. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do it for Friday. And I schedule it for whatever time, but I do 8 a.m. so all of the work's available at the same time for the student. And I hit schedule. And that's it. Now I can go back down to English. Oh, it says Reading Buddies Take 2, scheduled for May 8th. There we go. My lesson is done. And that was a quick little reading lesson, understanding comprehension and being able to use cause effect for working on communication. So there you go. You have a lesson in about 10 minutes. Hope that was helpful. Bye.